it's Catherine, and I'm here today with another bullet journal video. Now, before I get started, I want to say that my channel is not going to become a bullet journaling channel. I am going to continue to do random videos on bullet journaling, but I'm still going to do the digital planning tutorials, memory keeping videos, all that kind of stuff. I've just received a lot of questions about this, so I wanted to do a follow-up from my previous video to show some other methods that I've incorporated into my bullet journaling to save a lot of time when it comes to functional planning. And I am in the process of editing a memory keeper video, so be on the lookout for that, but this video will likely come out first because it's really quick to film and it's really quick to edit. So today is Sunday, July 7th. I have several things that I need to get done today. And this was my layout from last week. I was super productive for about half of the week. Friday and Saturday, I just had to put all work-related tasks on the back burner and just be a mom full-time. I just had to. It's something that happens when you're a work-at-home mom and family comes first. So I do still feel like this bullet journal is helping with my productivity. Just having everything in this format, in list form, has been really helpful. But, there's some days where you just have to give up on trying to be productive. And that's what happened Friday and Saturday. So I'm back at it today on Sunday. So you'll see on this particular spread, Patreon was my main focus for half of the week. And then organizing my office was the focus for the rest of the week. And other than that, it was just trying to edit videos and balance our budget. I've already paid our bills. I wrote it as bills, but that's really balancing our budget for the month. And yeah, that's it. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to insert a new page into my bullet journal, and I'm going to get that set up for the week. So I'm just going to click on this plus sign to add a new page, and then I'm going to select current template. And here's my new page. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to create headers in Procreate just to give it a little bit of a decorative element. So I'm going to pull up Procreate, which is right here, and I'm already in my basic Bujo stack. So I'm just going to duplicate my blank template here, and then I'm going to select my new canvas. And I mentioned these brushes in my last video, but I have a set of brushes called Copic Cap Markers by Bardo Brush, and I'll link to those in the video description. But this color chart comes with these markers, and I just really like to refer to this color chart and use a bunch of these colors because it's every color imaginable. So I just saved this with my template. Let's see, I'm going to go for this bright pink right here. Okay, so now I'm going to hide that, and I'm going to create a new layer, and I am going to select a brush. So I'm going to try to find kind of a washed out brush, and it's going to take me a minute. That probably takes longer than anything because I have so many brushes. Yeah, I like that. So really quickly, I'm just going to create a little texture. So now I've got my texture. So now I'm going to write the dates, and I'm going to place this texture behind each date. So now I'm going to switch my brush to black, and I'm going to go to a lettering brush. I have these brushes called Lettering and Paint. I'm not sure who these are from, but I will find them in my either Creative Market or Etsy purchases, and I'll link to them in the video description. Okay, so I know these aren't evenly sized, and that's totally fine because I can always resize in GoodNotes. So now I'm just gonna go through each one of these and add my background. I'm just gonna stretch this little background to fit each one of these headers. Even if it overlaps a little bit, that's okay because these are in individual layers. So I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this and hide my original copy, and then just start with Monday and work my way down. So this is already underneath Monday. So now I'm just going to stretch it to fit Monday. And now I'm going to merge it with Monday. So now I'm going to duplicate the original again, drag it underneath Tuesday, show it, and I'm actually going to flip this one horizontally and now size it to fit Tuesday. And now every other brush stroke like this, I'm going to flip horizontally. So the one I do for Wednesday will be normal, and then the one I do for Thursday will be flipped, and so on. Okay, so now I am going to drag and drop these into GoodNotes. So I'm going to pull up GoodNotes. I am going to do a side-by-side of Procreate, and then just starting with my Monday layer, I'm going to drag it and drop it. And now I'm going to crop it. I'll just place that aside, and then I'm going to do this one by one for each layer until I have all of my dates. Okay, so I've got all of my headers. So I'm going to move Tuesday through Sunday aside for now and just start with Monday, which I'm going to place up here. Okay, so a new thing that I've been doing to make planning even faster, I created a brain dump page at the very end of my digital bullet journal. You'll see when I go to my thumbnails, there's no page after this. So whenever I add a new page, I add it in between my most recent week and then this brain dump page. And anytime throughout the week I think of something that needs to be done the very next week, but I'm not ready to set up that spread yet, I just write it here. And now I can just cut and paste this stuff over into my current week. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be building my day over here, and then I'm going to cut and paste that under Monday. So on Monday, I need to make several phone calls. So here are a few phone calls that I need to make right here. I need to call a few different places. I'm going to be talking to customer service for a while on Monday. So I'm just placing those all right here. Okay, so this is everything I'm going to try to get done on Monday. I know it looks like a lot, but it's mostly just phone calls. So I may even be able to add to that list at a later time. I just don't know. So I'm going to cut and paste. I've got a few appointments on Wednesday, so I'm going to get those moved over. Oh, I just realized I wrote something twice. I actually meant to put this under Wednesday, and I wrote it down twice. I wrote it down in two different ways. That's the beautiful thing about digital bullet journaling. In GoodNotes, you can just delete things and move things around like that. And I just realized I'm supposed to call another florist on Tuesday because I'm helping my friend. We've been friends since we were in 6th grade. She's getting married next month, and I'm helping her with some wedding things. So I need to copy this. I've called a few florists, and one told me they were going to call me back on Monday, but I'm going to follow up with them Monday afternoon if I don't hear back from them. Then the other one told me to call on Tuesday when the owner was in. So I don't have a lot going on for Thursday. What I'm probably going to end up doing is moving Thursday over here and adding a few more things to that, because ideally there are some other things that I would like to get done, but I'll move that around when the time comes, and I'll make sure to post an updated picture on Instagram. So if you watch this video and you're wondering what this week turns into, you'll eventually be able to see that on Instagram. So this is the only obligation right here that I have for Friday. So I'm moving that, and I'm going to go ahead and copy this pack checkbox right here, just because I'm probably not going to get everything packed on Thursday. We're leaving town on Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and move Saturday, and I'm going to go back into Procreate, and I'm going to make a little sticker that says road trip, and then I'm going to make one that says beach. I'm going into my doodles and lettering folder to do this, because if you're part of my Patreon page, then you already know I upload my doodles and lettering for the month for the snooze, slumber, and REM tier people. Okay, so now I'm just going to copy that layer and then paste it into GoodNotes. And now I'm going to move this and make a beach sticker. All right, so now I'm going to merge all these layers and then copy this over. All right, so just really quickly, I'm going to move these over just a little bit so I can get them a little more centered. And that's it. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to work on all this, and then I'll probably will have to move some stuff to next week, which I've already moved these things over to this week. And then whatever space is left, I probably will put a little sticker right here because it is me and I can't just leave things simple. I need to decorate a little bit. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the brain dump page helps you plan out your week even more. And, you know, just by the way, if you don't spend any time like I did making these little stickers or on your headers, this seriously takes maybe like 10 minutes at the most to plan out your week. If you do decide to kind of get fancy with your headers and stuff, it might take a little more time, but it's still so much faster than putting in like a ton of stickers and trying to get it laid out where it looks pretty at the same time. This is just a really quick way to lay out your week. Make sure to contact me if you have any questions at all. You can reach me on Facebook. You can ask questions in my Facebook group. That is the best place to ask questions because not only do I answer questions there, other helpful people will also answer your questions there. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more digital planning tutorials and digital plan with me videos. And check out my website, naptimealt.com, where there's tons of planner-related freebies that you can download now. And check out my Patreon page, which I will link to in the video description, where you can get all kinds of exclusive digital planning elements each month. I'll see you guys in the next video.